Hey guys, it's Adam. For those of you that don't know me, wow, we got a lot to talk about. The reason I started this channel is there's a lot of you out there that are feeling alone and thinks that you're the only one going through stuff. Well, that's just not true. My life has been insane. I have been lucky enough. I've seen the world. I've done a lot of traveling. I've had some incredible, wonderful up times. I've also had some horrible down times. I'll just give you an idea. So a little bit about me. I've had two incredible careers. And one of them is working for a major airline. I just got off this incredible international trip, going to my nephew's birthday party. So the plane, say goodbye to all the passengers. A little bit about me, I love being in charge. But it's total insanity if you haven't flown before. And you have, for those of you out there, the public, be nice to your flight attendant. You have no idea the stress that they're under. Oh, and by the way, my hair is pulled back and very different look. This is from my other career. But anyway, I digress. I just had this really, really long ass flight. And flight alone's 14 hours. Day on top of that, add about another 6, because you get to the airport about easily 2 hours before departure, and then you get up and you've got to get dressed, and the uniform's got to look a certain way. And so by the time you put it together, it's a 20-hour day. And finally landed, make all the announcements, keep the incredible smile on, because I gotta be Mr. Wonderful. It's just who I am. Say goodbye to everybody. And you keep the facade going. This is easy, no big deal. Get off the plane, something's not right. I'm in pain. But I ignore it, like I always do. It's my nephew's birthday party. I am not about to miss that. So, jump in my car. I'm driving, but right here at my temple, it's like somebody took a red hot poker, kept it in the fire till it was glowing, and then took it and slowly shoving it through my temple. But I gotta be tough. I gotta pull it together. And that's another thing. I didn't fit stereotypes that everybody wanted me to fit. It took me a long time to go, you know what? This is me. I'm gonna use a big word. I love me. That's a whole nother video. But being able to go, I like me, I love me. No, I'm not changing for you. I am going to be who I am. You can think what you think. If you like it, great. If you don't, I ain't got the time for that. Anyway, a whole bunch of videos coming. I'll tell you more. But I'm in the car driving. And I get to my nephew's birthday party, and I get into their home, and I go to speak, and I put the big smile, and what? What the hell was that? And I pride myself on, I have got to be Mr. Perfect. I have got to be on. I have got to look the right way. I've got to have the right smile. Everything's got to be perfect. So when I go to speak and I felt the tears coming to my eyes. I didn't know what was wrong. But I was in major, major trouble. And this is where it gets foggy. I dropped to my knees. I couldn't speak. Now, what I didn't realize was going on at this time, my entire face on the left side had dropped. I had lost the ability to talk. And thank God for somebody absolutely wonderful, incredible in my life. He got me in an Uber to the hospital. He didn't even wait for a taxi. Because of that, I'm sitting here today. Now, I don't remember this. This is what I was told. But he was told, one, we need to know when these symptoms started. And that's very important because your doctor needs to know this so they know how they can move forward. And again, I'm not a doctor, so if I get this wrong, please always speak to your doctor. But I'm just telling you, for me, they needed to know as close to possible the amount of time that had gone by, because there's a certain window. And after a certain point, things become permanent. At that point, they had assessed I had had a stroke, a major stroke. And I'm told I was surrounded by about 10 doctors, not nurses. Nurses are incredible, but it was just doctors at this point. And they told him, you have about 5 minutes to make a decision. If you do nothing, he's already critical. There's a very good chance he may die. And if you do nothing, at this point, the left side had dropped. I lost my face, the ability to speak. There's a very good chance it would become permanent. If you decide to go the route that we're going to tell you about, which is there's a drug called TPA. And they have to give it in a certain amount of time. It's a very, very, very powerful blood thinner. And it goes in like a mini explosion into the brain. And it will move, hopefully, if it works. I had a blood clot in the brain. It will destroy and move that blood clot. And then it's a battle to get you back. However, I could also bleed out. So they told him that he needed to make a decision, do nothing, or sign the papers. I can only imagine that was one of the most difficult decisions he's ever had to make. Because it's someone else's life. Someone that he loved very much. If he didn't do anything, this would be permanent. And there's a good chance I die. And if he did do something, it could still be permanent. The TPA, also there's damage that gets done. And we don't know what the effects of the drug, even if it works well, could do. Anyway, I'm here because he made the decision. And they took me away. They said, for those of you that are squeamish, I'm going to say something, forgive me. Close your ears because this is huge. They said I screamed. They had to get a catheter in fast. And that's like, we don't have time to talk you through it. It's like one, boom, and you catheter in a certain part of the anatomy, and I thank God I don't remember any of this, but I was told they heard the scream in the other part of the hospital. Anyway, they took me away. and they took me up to surgery. However, thank you God, by the time I got up to surgery and they were getting ready to start cutting hair, start cutting the procedure, I started to stutter, which told them that the medication was working. So I did not have to have the surgery. However, I woke up in about 2 days later, 3 days, again, this is foggy. I woke up screaming, in pain, horrible pain. And that began a road back, a road of sheer hell. I had to learn to talk, walk, communicate. At this point, I still couldn't swallow. There's a lot more to come. But I'm going to give you the short version. I'm here. And I want you to get out of this. I promise. I'll tell you more. You got to click below, become a subscriber, hit like, share, so that other people will hear this, because it may save a life. But that was 6 years ago. And I've been blessed. I've gotten my life back. I'm flying all over the world. I'm going to between two wonderful, blessed careers and enjoying it and loving it. But what I want to leave with you is live your life to the best that you can. Do you, meaning, don't let other people tell you what's right for you. Don't let other people tell you what you should or shouldn't do. Don't let other people dictate what feels right for you. Only you know that. And don't worry about how you're going to get it done or how it's going to happen. And trust me, I can say that because I've had a lot. The bling bling, hey. And I've had nothing. But you say a prayer. You believe in yourself. And you go on. So believe in you. If you're ever around anyone that you think is having a stroke, immediately get them to the hospital. I don't care if they don't want to go. I heard that was very difficult. You don't got time for that. But I'm going to round up this video because it went kind of long. But I just wanted to get you started because there's so much more I want to share with you. Paris, Milan, Tokyo, New York. Those are the places I used to fly just to work. And still do. There's so much I want to share with you. So much I want to tell you. But in time. Anyway, I'm Adam. Please click the subscription link below. Welcome to my channel. And lots of love. Live your life your way. Be happy. Be you. And don't let anyone ever take that away from you. Lots of love. We'll talk soon.